It was also hilarious because we went out to do the meet and greet, and we always do the meet and greets first. And Ria's family came when we were doing the meet and greet, so we're like, "Oh, put them in the green room." We come back, we're like, "Hey, where's the Kettle One?" They're like, "It's gone."
Like, it's gone. Somebody got us a bottle of Tito's. I'm like, you drank our vodka? Like, I want you guys to drink and have a good time, but I want to get fucked up too.
Yeah.
So, I had as much shots as I could.
So much
Noah
fun.
was fucked up before the show even started.
Noah said it was the drunkest he was before the show.
But I didn't really realize until like today, I think, like how drunk I was.
Yeah.
Like
I knew, you never know, and you never really realize it until you look back.
No, but I thought I was like,
there was a point. Well, first
I don't really
of all,
remember that much about the show.
The show was honestly,
No.
I loved the show so much. I think it was one of our best.
I did too. I had a lot of fun.
My parents made us really, really cute books.
Super,
really cute hardcover like books with all old photos of us from where we started.
You know, like when you Google photos, you can like buy like books or like Shutterfly. You can do that. That was so nice.
It was so nice, and they were like, "Look at how far you came." It was really, really sweet. I was about to say something and I'm blanking. But no, it was awesome all around.
It was.
I'm sorry, by the way, to the people who were on the balcony. Thank you guys for coming. I heard that the standing room got a little nuts. I heard elbows were being thrown. I didn't know we were at that level. Once again, we underestimate ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we find out after what happened. Apparently,
it's also like a work in progress too for us as we grow and get bigger and do shows at bigger venues. We learn what things to change for the next ones. So that was one. We haven't done a show with that many people up on the balcony like that. So what we will
adjust accordingly.
We will adjust,
and we will make sure we can do maybe a seated venue next time in New York City where something bigger. But I heard that there were TVs up there, but they weren't playing the show on the TVs.
Yeah, it was showing the screen.
Yes,
of
so they
was
weren't
the screen.
showing the
which
show.
makes sense because you'd have to wire the different screens like this.
No.
Our screen.
We could have probably put the camp.
Right,
they have like a feed in the venue that they could have just put up on the screen.
Yeah, so I saw my DMs after that were like, if you're reading this, like we're on the balcony, can you ask them to put the TVs on? I was like, I was in the middle of the show.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, guys. Let's get those
Instagram
TVs
DM.
going. But I do apologize, and I really hope that everyone still had a good time. Anyway, we had some people come up to us and say they had the best time ever, and
great signs.
We
again.
felt the same way. We just thank you so much for making us feel so loved, and I think our friends and family were like, wow. People like you guys.
Yeah.
They were like, oh shit, you guys are the real deal, huh?
Yeah. It's sometimes like they were like, they got a podcast.
Yeah.
And then they going to a live show is a whole nother experience.
Also,
and
thank
it was
you
so fun.
to
Thank
Taylor,
you to all
Taylor,
the live
Megan,
events
and all the
people.
live events people.
Yes,
They put on a great show. I know it was stressful at times, but they crushed it. Craig and Austin were great guests. We love them. They're, funny as always. They're always down for a good time. And Grocery Store Joe truly
came through.
Saved the show, guys. We already told you that, Trent was on our shit list because he canceled on us for doing the show. He was supposed to be Santa. He was going to come out, throw out some gifts, do the whole thing. And we actually wanted Trent to do like a striptease. It wouldn't have been an actual striptease.
But we would have undressed
into
the luggage guy.
into his luggage guy form. And he canceled for a golf commitment. And then we'd asked Joey Camasta to do it. And he canceled last minute.
The day of.
He canceled the day of, which was, not ideal for us. Considering we were like, this is our big opening number.
And I also said,
we're like, we need a Santa at the Holiday Spectacular. What do we do?
I also said, I hope you feel better to Joey, and I got no response back. So I didn't love that, but that's okay. Whatever. We'll move on. But then we said, who do we call? Grocery Store Joe.
We put out the bat signal.
Texted Grocery Store Joe. I said, Joe, you and Serena got plans tonight, and do you want to be Santa? And he didn't
It's just
ask,
a random Wednesday. You want to be Santa?
He did not
live show?
ask any questions.
No, he did not hesitate. The answer was just sure.
He said, no, he said, yeah, I'll be Santa. What time and where?
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah, I'll be Santa. What time and where? No questions asked.
Time and location. He was just pumped to do it. And Serena was so cute. We got in the green room. She goes, yeah, Joe called me, was like, the chicks texted about tonight. And Serena was like, oh, like, what do they want to go grab dinner? Like, we're around. And they were like, oh, no, they want me to be Santa at their live show. She was like, okay.
And then we were laughing in the green room.
We put Serena in the show. Like, we really threw them out there, and they answered.
We were laughing in the green room because Serena said that Joe was like, what do you think they're going to do? Like have girls sit on my lap on stage? And we were like, no, we would never do that. We would never, ever put Joe in that situation.
So funny.
He's just a fun Santa. We had a mistletoe. Serena came out. It was beautiful. We congratulated them. They were so cute. The crowd went
they're
crazy for that.
newlyweds.
Yeah, you'll see it all in we'll put out a vlog.
Yeah.
next
Yes,
week.
that will be in the vlog.
They're newlyweds.
It was so fun and honestly the best possible outcome for Santa, and they came through, and I really think it was a great show top to bottom, but I am so sick of hearing my voice. You guys went out afterwards. I couldn't. I had to go home. I actually almost overheated right before the show. Katie, who works on the booking team, felt my arm because I was like, I'm really hot. She felt my arm and she was like, you are really hot.
Yeah.
She was like, honestly, sit down and get some ice. Like you're like overheating levels.
It didn't help that we are like, it's December. We're in the cold months in the city. It's like, normally 30, 40 degrees. And Wednesday it was like high 50s. So I think it was warm outside, which makes it warm in the venue, which makes it warm everywhere. It was like
warm.
we needed the air conditioning
I was
on.
sweating.
It was real. I had to sit down with ice on my wrist, on my neck before the show.
I was putting the cold vodka bottle on the back of her neck
while I was taking sips at the same time. I had to have a full reset before I went on stage because I was like, if I go on stage at the level I'm at right now, my adrenaline is at a whole other level. If I go, I'm gonna have a heart attack on there. I was like, I need to do a reset before I walk out there because I'm having a heart attack. Afterwards, I went home, ate a bunch of Taco Bell, and watched Love Island because I was like, I don't think I can hear any more of myself talk. Number one. Or other people.
I know you walked out of the bar and I like walked after you. I was like, are you leaving? You're just like, yeah, I gotta go. I'm hot. I'm hungry. I just gotta get out of here.
I was like, friend, I was trying not to make a scene about me leaving.
I know.
She was like, you're leaving? I was like, shh. I'm trying to sneak out of here.
I was like, well, you're gonna say goodbye. You're not gonna say goodbye to me. Like me screaming at her.
But Craig knew what I was doing. Craig like gave me like a low high five. He was like,
a low five.
Yeah, low five. He was like, I got you. Like, just I won't make a scene. Like, go.
Yeah.
And I'm walking out. I just hear Fran. You're not gonna say goodbye? I was like, no. No, but we hugged multiple times. I thought I was gonna escape, but
you said you almost hugged me at some point.
I did almost hug you because you looked frazzled.
Oh, in the green
room.
When you couldn't.
But
find
I thought that might have hugged you, frazzled you more.
I wasn't. I mean, I guess I was frazzled because I was like, where are the mics?
Yeah.
I need your mics.
Yeah, definitely need the mics. But one of the more ridiculous things we were peeing our pants laughing. We're in the green room before the meet and greet, and we're getting ready. It's just us in there. It's like we're with Haley, who we love, who does our makeup. If you're in the Boston area, hit up Haley. She is the fucking best.
Mm-hmm. Haley Joy Page is our makeup page.
And we're like. Christmas music is playing in the venue, holiday show, of course. But we're like in the green room. We're like, let's turn something on. I found this Spotify playlist, 2000s high school dance party. Amazing playlist. It has everything you want. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to pull that up on the Spotify. It's like a universal TV. It's probably like whoever had last person in there or whoever's logged in their Spotify at one point just had it on still. So I'm in the Spotify and I put on the playlist and I play I played the first song. Plays like 30 seconds. And then all of a sudden, a new song comes on. It changes to Fart on My Penis.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? I go back, I put the playlist back on again. It happens like 4 or 5 times with multiple different
Enormous
songs.
Penis, Big Gay Balls by Cockaholics. Like any
literally
penis,
blurred out pictures of penises on the screen
that
like,
you could think
who
of
is doing this stuff?
Was playing, and every time we changed a song, it would play again. We got a Webster Hall worker in there, and we were like, "What's going on?" As soon as he came in, it stopped. I was like, someone has a camera on us right now.
Very suspicious.
This won't stop. I was on the floor laughing.
I thought we were being punked.
I was about to be my pants, but there were just great vibes going into the show. Funny, great vibes going into it.
So funny. We were like, oh my God, somebody is on, like we're on somebody else's Spotify and they're definitely trying to play music. And they're like, they were just fucking with us.
They were
just fucking with us until, and I still think it's pretty suspicious that when the Webster Hall guy came in, it stopped happening.
I think it was him. And he was like, it's not me. I was like, I think it's you. I think it's you.